Hey everybody, it's Chris Loud. I'm back with another simple art prompt challenge where I create an abstract painting using only black and white. I'll quickly go over the guidelines and then show you the demo. I'll also show you at the end of the video the painting I did when I did this challenge a second time. The guidelines are simple. 1. Create an abstract painting only using black and white paint. You can also use black and white collage paper and mark making items if you want. And 2, the painting must contain at least one circular shape. That's it. No time limit unless you want one. I set a timer for 15 minutes and chose to paint for a few minutes more after that. So I started this one off with some charcoal, just getting some lines down, just starting my little journey here on this one. And then immediately grabbed a brush and started putting down some black paint. And typically when I paint in black and white, I like to have a lot of white in the negative space and use black as my focal point. This one I thought I would do something a little different and use more grays and blacks in the painting. So I had fun kind of exploring that. In this painting I used a couple of brushes, a large silicone bowl scraper, a catalyst wedge, some palette knives, a brayer, and some charcoal. I also used some collage paper, some black and white collage paper that I had, and some gel medium as well. Let's see. So I did this in my sketchbook, and really this was very intuitive. I had the guidelines for the prompt, and that's really all I had in mind. Just kind of grabbed stuff and started painting. This little piece that I'm putting down is something that I actually was at a film festival recently and got a button, and it was pinned to this little card, and I thought it had kind of a cool design on it, so I kept it and put it aside, and this seemed like a great opportunity to use that instead of throwing it in the recycling bin. So right now I'm just spending a little bit of time putting down some collage paper. And this prompt was a combination of suggestions for a black and white prompt, and then also a suggestion for a prompt using circles by MC Blackmore and JH. So thanks for the suggestions. If you have suggestions for prompts that you'd like to see me do, feel free to leave those in the comments. I have a great list going of suggestions, and I love spending some time working on prompt challenges and other challenges from that list, from those suggestions. So by removing the element of color in creating abstract art in black and white, it can help us focus entirely on other core fundamentals like composition, contrast, texture, which gives us a kind of a unique creative opportunity. And without the distraction of color, we pay closer attention to the arrangement of shapes and lines, which sometimes leads to really stronger compositions. We can also explore the interplay of light and dark, obviously, in new ways. And something with high contrast creates drama, while our pieces with low contrast evokes more, I guess, just evokes subtlety. And I typically like to paint with bright colors and higher contrast, but for this one I purposely chose to paint with a little less contrast to create a more subtle piece, or I should say pieces, because I did two of them. And with only using black and white, any possible color symbolism is removed, which can possibly make the art more relatable to a wider audience, since there's a lack of I guess cultural associations with those color symbolisms, and that can allow for easier personal what word am I trying to say? Interpretation. Excuse me. by the viewer. So there's a lot of great reasons why, you know, painting black and white and especially doing warm-ups and things like that can really kind of help. If you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, other tutorials and art challenges, feel free to subscribe. But in a nutshell, painting in black and white helps us think and look at our art a little differently, and it helps us break those kind of creative boundaries. Some of us prefer, the vibrancy of color. That's usually how I am, and others find black and white to be really a really powerful, expressive medium. But we should all explore a range of approaches to look at our art from a different perspective and help develop our skills and techniques. If you're someone that strictly paints in color, I would recommend playing with black and white now and then and exploring the unique benefits of painting without color. I mean, when we limit ourselves in regards to our art, it often leads to innovation, new ideas, as we focus on improving the fundamentals. And this painting, there were several times where I could have stopped on this, and I just kept playing. I think, being a kind of a prompt challenge and a warm-up piece, it's fun to just keep thinking what if and putting down those colors and playing. It's something, by the end of this, I liked how it ended up. I'm glad I recorded it, because there are definitely some places in here where I might go back and recreate another version of this with what I was seeing. And let me know in the comments if you enjoy painting in black and white, or if you have any questions or other suggestions for art prompt challenges. I'm always looking for other suggestions. And as always, thank you so much to everyone who supports the channel by liking and commenting on these videos, subscribes to the channel, and those who support the channel with super thanks donation. I greatly appreciate that. So I keep turning this around, looking at it with a mat, just trying to take a look at the composition, and got to a point where my time was already out, and I thought I'd go ahead and try and wrap this up and maybe take a look at it another day and see how that turned out. So at the end of this, I'm getting near to the end of this. I'll show you what it looked like when I finished. I still might play with it a little bit more, and then again I'll show you the painting that I did on the second time I did this. So coming up here is the version where I stopped, and I'll show you different orientations here, and really I kind of like this in several of the orientations, and then I'll show you here the second one. Again, I used collage paper and tissue paper with this one as well. So thanks for watching. Keep on painting, and let me know how this challenge goes if you decide to do it.